Chicago hosted 133,000 Chinese visitors in 2014, and now they're preparing for even more Chinese tourists to come this year. This building is one of the attractions those tourists can enjoy, a national historic landmark called the Rookery. Built in 1888, it's one of the oldest standing high-rises in Chicago. It's abnormally heavy, and its architects, Burnham and Root, had to make sure that it wouldn't sink into Chicago's muddy ground by supporting its foundation with railroad tracks and concrete. During its lifetime, the building has been everything from a water tower to a safety deposit vault.
Now, the other thing that happened in a water tower is the water kind of leaks out, and birds like to congregate around the water tower. And so it became known as a rookery, because a rookery is a place where birds kind of land and eat and everything.
And like many historic buildings, the people in the city of Chicago also have a sense of humor about it.
So in 1872, after they discovered that this was the one spot that was pretty good, the City Hall opened here in 1872. And so the name Rookery also got to mean rooks or crooks from the government of the city of Chicago, which is totally different now. But in that time, it was a bunch of crooks.
The Rookery isn't the only historic part of Chicago. Miles of public art, both indoors and out, give visitors the opportunity to see what the Windy City has to offer in terms of culture. The Madison Plaza building decided to build its lobby around Louise Nevelson's Dawn Shadows sculpture. It's meant to be viewed from all sides, especially the elevated train platform nearby. Further down Madison Street is number 181. It was meant to be one of the largest skyscrapers in the world during its construction in 1990, but due to the sluggish real estate market at the time, it was finished early and shorter than originally planned. This was famous architect Cesare Pelli's first and only finished skyscraper in Chicago. To match the grand lobby, the designers bought two grand pieces of artwork.
They had already bought these two pieces by Frank Stella. Frank Stella is recognized to be one of the world's best painters.
Estimates say that by 2020, more than 200 million Chinese will go overseas as tourists. So Choose Chicago, the city's tourism agency, says that it is ramping up efforts to position itself as the most Chinese-friendly city in the United States. Reporting in Chicago, I'm Marcus DiPaola.